Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Life Innovation Journey Education. My name is Safi Okanya. Today I've got something really amazing to share with you. And I'll just tell you that today you are going to become a brand new person. The person who is totally different from the person you were yesterday, last week, last month, and last year, or even last decade. So stay with me, and today you shall see how you are going to be transformed, how your life is going to move suddenly from the level you are now to the next one. The topic of today is all about how you can become the person you were destined to be. How you can become the person you were destined to be. The person you were born to be. The person you have been meant to be. I know this has been a challenge for many people. They don't arrive to know the person they were created to be. And if you are one of those people, stay with me. Because today you are going to find a solution, durable solution, which is going to get you to the life you always wanted. And to begin, I'll just start with this favorite quote of mine, which is from Ralph Waldo. Ralph Waldo says, the only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. I'll repeat it again. The only person you are destined to become is the person you alone decide to be. That the person you have been decided. You have been destined to be or to become. But although that you will see many people are confusing the person they were born to be or the person they have been destined to be with what they do. Some will start being confused when they start school, when they reach the age of going into a specific career. They will be going into a career because maybe a friend tell them to go into that specific career. Others will go into a career because they don't just know what to do, or they don't just arrive to know what they think they love. Others will do a specific career because they feel passionate to go into that specific career. And I'll tell you that many people confuse the thing. They confuse education, they confuse going into the right path, which can help them to get to their right job, or the job of their dreams. That is, like, I can say it's like one of the main reasons which make some people to go into bad direction. Maybe I can say which makes people to go into the job which they were not meant to go into. Then you will see if the person went in the wrong path or the career which is not their own, which is not connected to the person who they were destined to be. You will see that person can go into that career and they can perform well, although they don't really know whether they are connected or disconnected. They may still performing well, but although that they may perform, but when they go into work, they will never feel connected to the work they are doing, or the job they are in. So you will see they are at work, but they always get bored, they always get distracted, they don't just feel that they are home. And if someone is feeling that simply means you are in a wrong place. That's not really the job of your dream, and that's not really the person you were destined to be. So you will see they will be like developing a fight between them and their hearts, because there will be a fight. Your heart will be telling you to do something instead of what you are doing. And I will just remind you that if you are one of these people, if you are the person who is having that confusion of not really knowing the person who you were destined to be, and you are having that voice which is coming from your inside that you should do something else, or you are feeling like you are not really connected, you are not really passionate about what you do, I'll just tell you that you should follow your heart, because that simply means the job in which you are in is not the job of your destiny. You were not destined to be in that job. And once you follow your heart, maybe we'll see, when you decide to follow your heart and focus on that other specific thing your heart is telling you to do, you will see how you will start yourself feeling the love, feeling that connection of what you do with your heart desire will be connected. So when you are at work, you need to make sure that you are connected, because when you are in the job which is the job of your dream, the job which is your destiny, or the job of the place or the position or the person you were destined to be, you will feel a peace of mind, you will feel being home, you will feel being attracted, you will feel being even in love of what you do, and you will feel that you are in the right place. But if you are not feeling that, my dear ladies and gentlemen, I'll just remind you that you should follow your heart's desire, because it's in what your heart sends you or tells you to do, is in that where your destiny is lying. I'm not saying that you should leave your job. Don't quit your job right now. But while you are doing that, if you can feel that you are not really feeling happy, you are not really feeling connected from your inside to what you do, and if you feel that there is something else you should do, I'll just remind you, you should also see how you can give attention to that voice which is coming inside you, because that is the real you. That is the real person you were destined to be. Let's go back again. Sometimes you will see when people are trying to figure out who they were really destined to be, they will maybe decide to leave their job and go back to school for the reason to follow the voice which is inside them. I don't see any wrong thing with that. If you see that today you are not feeling connected to the job in which you are now, and if you feel you can go back to school for something that you think you now really love to do, there is no problem with that. There is nothing wrong with that, because you need to know your destiny is lying in something which you feel really connected. This is where you will be able to find the joy of life, when you do something which you are really connected to, something that you feel like it makes you feeling really alive. That's something you should focus on. And sometimes you will see other people will think maybe they were created to just existing, and that's why you will see people think maybe they have nothing in here. Maybe they were created to just be the same person every single day. If you are that type of person, I'll just remind you to also follow your hearts. I love Alice Walker, who says, the most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have one. Some people will be living, maybe they think, and they will just be thinking maybe they were born to just existing. I'll just let you know that there is not even one person who is on this planet who doesn't have a mission, who is not on a mission, who is on this planet with no purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, life does not depend on where you were born, on how you were born, on how educated you are, on what experience you have, on how much money you have, you don't have. Life is all about creating the person you want to become. You have that responsibility to create yourself who you want to be. Life is all about creating yourself. So you need to ask yourself, What made you to be on this planet Earth at this moment? What that specific thing you think makes you feel alive? Because you are the only person who knows what you want to do in your life. You are the only person who knows what makes your heart happy. You are the only person who knows what makes you alive. And you must also know what satisfies you, what kind of life that you think you deserve. You must know that. So without delaying, I will give you this homework to start enumerating things that you love. To start seeing yourself, asking yourself every single day of your life, ask yourself, what brought you on this planet? What is that specific thing you think will give you a satisfaction of life? And once you found that, just go for it. Go for it. Do not hesitate. Do not lose your time. Wake up and begin doing. Because Napoleon Hill says, whatever the mind of a man can conceive and believe, it can achieve. And you need to know what you are thinking into your mind. The person who, as I said before, the only person who you are destined to be is the person you alone decide to become. So you have got to decide now, no matter how hard it is, just decide. Your decision will make it happen. Your decision will develop that hunger. Your decision will develop that belief. And when you believe, once you believe, your belief will make it happen. No matter what you know, you don't know. Life is not about what you know, but life is all about what you learn. So in doing that, you will learn. In doing that, you will know more, but only if you decide. So decide today. Decide to become a different person. Decide to become the person who you want to become. Because there is no any other person who will let you becoming that person. There is no any other person who shall stop you, who will stop you to become that person. Allow yourself. Remove all those limitations which are making you to do not get there, which are making you to do not take decision, which are making you to do not decide. Indecision will make you remain the same person and living the same type of life. Something which you don't like to happen in your life, I guess. And if you don't like it to happen in your life, just remove it. Remove that fear. Remove the indecision which is making you stagnant in the same type of life. Is your life, is your decision, and you have got a voice inside you which is telling you to become someone, to do something. So stand for yourself and begin doing without saying who says what, without saying what you have, what you don't have, without saying your level of education, without saying the person who is trying to handicap you to live the life of your dreams. Stand up for yourself because you can. Stand up for yourself because you were being destined. You were destined to become that person. Stand for yourself because you are capable. Stand for yourself because you are enough. Stand for yourself because you can do and you can achieve it. Thank you for being with me, and I'll just remind you to do not miss another session which is coming next month, which is going also to change your life. This session will be a combination of 3 languages: French, Swahili, and English. So each month I will be having a session with you in English, in French, and in Swahili. Thank you. Bye. God bless you.